The CFS has moved to put extra safeguards in place ahead of what's expected to be a long and dangerous fire season. A fire late today giving a glimpse of what could be to come.
A blaze in scrub at Tuparang on the Fleurieu Peninsula forcing CFS crews into an unseasonably early firefight. A burn-off from last weekend flaring up late today, and this summer's bushfire threat considered so serious, authorities have declared the fire danger season will start early in 4 districts, a tactic not adopted for years.
Their fire danger seasons have not been brought forward for 7 years in those areas, and so we can see that there is an unusual amount of growth.
That means there'll be a race against time trying to clear high and dry fuel loads before the total fire bans come into effect. The Flinders district will face the longest restrictions. The fire season will now officially start next Wednesday. Eastern Eyre Peninsula and the West Coast face fire bans 12 days ahead of schedule, now on the 20th of this month. The Mid-North more than 2 weeks early on November 1. York Peninsula's season will start as normal, mid-November, but dates for the remaining 10 districts have yet to be finalised. In Adelaide and the Mount Lofty Ranges, the season would normally begin on December 1, but that's under review.
There is a possibility that the fire danger season may be brought forward in the Mount Lofty Ranges as well, but I can't tell you if that's going to happen until sometime next week.
The CFS is now also negotiating whether there's a need to bring the water bombing aircraft on standby for our state early. It comes on the back of a dire forecast, with the Weather Bureau predicting not just spring will be drier than normal, but a very hot summer also looks likely.
And Virginia joins us now from Windy Point. Virginia, a small hint there that the Adelaide Hills could also see an early start to the fire danger season. Is it warming up here for the metro area?
Well, that's right, Kate. The CFS did say that they'll look at whether the Adelaide Hills will face an early fire danger season. That decision will be made next week. But we are expecting a few showers in the next week or so, and that will only add to the growing fuel loads that we've got around the place. But the temperatures are dropping quite significantly as well. So the message would have to be used this time, particularly here for residents in the Adelaide Hills, to clear your properties of any rubbish or fuel loads. And also for people living in the state's southeast, you might be noticing some smoke around the place as we speak. That's nothing to worry about. That is simply a prescribed burn that's happening over the border in Victoria. But I'll have all the weather details and the fire bans as well for tomorrow coming up a little later.